Children, in day-to-day life, what you observe, the things are mostly in the shape of the rectangle or a square. Suppose the shape of the door in your classroom, it is in rectangle. What is the shape of the blackboard? It is also in rectangular shape, some in square shape. What is the shape of the window? Either it is in rectangle shape or square shape. What is the shape of the teacher table? Mostly it is in rectangle shape. So the objects maximum in the shape of either rectangle or square. So every square is a parallelogram, and also every rectangle also a parallelogram, and also every rhombus also a parallelogram. So most of the things in the shape of parallelogram. So how to discuss the properties of parallelogram in detail. What are the properties? I am going to explain. Properties of parallelogram. First property, a diagonal of a parallelogram divides it into two congruent triangles. See, take one parallelogram. ABCD is a parallelogram. So in parallelogram, both pair of opposite sides are parallel. So that is AB is parallel to DC, one condition, and AD is parallel to BC. These two are parallel. Given AB parallel to DC. When AB parallel to DC, and one more condition, BC parallel to AD. So take any one diagonal. Take diagonal AC. Take one diagonal AC. This divides the parallelogram into two triangles. Draw a diagonal AC. AC. So this divide into two triangles. So what you have to prove? This triangle is congruent to this triangle. So now RTP is triangle ABC is congruent to triangle ADC. See the proof. Observe the triangles ABC and ADC. ABC, triangle ADC. See, these two are parallel lines. This is a transversal. What about these two angles? AD is parallel to BC. This is a transversal. These two are angles, alternate interior angles. So alternate interior angles are equal. So angle ACB is equal to angle CAD. Angle ACB is equal to angle CAD. Alternate interior angles. Next, observe these two angles, this angle and this angle. The AB is parallel to DC. Again, this is a transversal. What about these two angles? These two also alternate interior angles. So angle CAB equal to angle ACD. Before that, AC is the common side. AC is equal to AC. Common side, and this angle is equal to this angle. So angle CAB is equal to angle ACD. See, angle, side, angle. By ASA congruency rule, these two triangles are congruent. Therefore, triangle ABC is congruent to triangle ADC by ASA rule. Therefore, a diagonal in a parallelogram divide the parallelogram into two triangles. Those two are congruent to each other. The next property in parallelograms. In a parallelogram, opposite sides are equal. See, ABCD is a parallelogram. You have to prove AB is equal to CD, the BC is equal to AD. AB is equal to BC and BC is equal to AD. Already in above theorem proved this triangle is congruent to this triangle. Triangle ABC is congruent to triangle ADC. So triangle ABC congruent to triangle ADC. Once the triangles are congruent, their corresponding parts are equal. So here AB is corresponds to CD. So AB is equal to DC and BC and AD are corresponding sides. So BC is equal to AD and BC is equal to AD by CP CD. So both pair of opposite sides are equal in parallelogram. Next, third property in parallelograms, that is, in each pair of opposite sides of a quadrilateral is equal, then it is a parallelogram. So take ABCD is one quadrilateral. In that opposite sides are equal. That is, AB is equal to DC, the BC is equal to AD. So opposite sides are equal. Then prove that ABCD is a parallelogram. So here given ABCD is a quadrilateral in which AB is equal to DC, BC is equal to AD. Next construction, join A and C. This divide the parallelogram into two triangles. So what you have to prove? RTP ABCD is a parallelogram. You have to prove ABCD is one parallelogram. See the proof. Take the triangles ABC and ADC. Triangle ABC, triangle ADC. What you observe? AB is equal to CD, already given. AB is equal to CD. This is the side given. Next, BC is equal to AD. This is also given. BC is equal to AD. This is also side. One more condition. AC is equal to AC. This is the common side in both the triangles. So AC is equal to AC. This is the common side. So by SSS congruency, these two triangles are congruent. Therefore, triangle ABC congruent to triangle ADC by SSS rule. Once the triangles are congruent, their corresponding parts are equal. Corresponding sides equal, corresponding angles equal. See, observe the angles, this angle and this angle. these two angles are equal. So angle CAB equal to angle ACD. Angle CAB is equal to angle ACD. And one more. What about this angle and this angle? This angle equal to this angle. Again, these two are corresponding angles. So angle ACB is equal to angle CAD by CP CD. So what are these angles? This and these alternate interior angles. These two also alternate interior angles. So once alternate interior angles are equal, then the lines are parallel. So therefore AB is parallel to CD and BC is parallel to AD. Therefore AB is parallel to DC and BC is parallel to AD. Both pair of opposite sides are parallel. Therefore ABCD is a parallelogram. So hence proved. Next property of parallelogram, that is, in a parallelogram opposite angles are equal. So ABCD is one parallelogram. A and C are opposite angles, B and D are opposite angles. We have to prove angle A is equal to angle C, angle B is equal to angle D. See what is given? Given ABCD is a parallelogram. Once it is a parallelogram, the opposite sides are equal. Already above proved. So AB is equal to DC and BC is equal to AD. Opposite sides are equal. AB is equal to DC, BC is equal to AD. And next, join B and D. Join these 2 points. This is a diagonal. Divide it into 2 triangles. Next, what you have to prove? Angle A is equal to angle C and angle B is equal to angle D. That is RTP. See, observe these 2 triangles. Triangle ABD, ABD triangle and CDB triangle. ABD, CDB. Observe these 2 triangles. These what are equal? AB equal to CD. CD, that is given. AB is equal to DC. Next, AD is equal to BC. AD is equal to BC. And one more, BD is equal to BD. This is a common side. BD is equal to BD. This is side. This is given. This is also side. This is given. This is common. So 3 sides are equal. So by SSS congruency rule, these 2 triangles are congruent. Therefore, triangle ABD is congruent to triangle CDB. Once the triangles are congruent, their corresponding angles are equal. Therefore, this angle equal to this angle. Therefore, angle A is equal to angle C. Angle C by CP CD. So, angle A is equal to angle C. Similarly, we can prove that angle B is equal to angle D also. Similarly, we can prove angle B is equal to angle D also. Therefore, in a parallelogram, both pair of opposite angles are equal. That is, angle A is equal to angle C, and angle B is equal to angle D.